Who keep is not passed away. My bad. All one plastic. Big one. Left eye. Aaliyah. Scholar Rock. Come on, go ahead. MC Trouble. And to all those hip hop ancestors who told you, Asia, unknown or unknown, you want to say it? Yeah, we got Jam Master J. We got Cowboy. We got Scholar Rock. We got Big L. I'll say Big L again in case I miss it. Big L. I'll say it. Alright, so that's enough Henny for this. As a matter of fact, not to put it the video on the face. When you look at the hip hoppers that are on the other side, I'll take that team versus any team on this side.
Hell yeah.
Any day of the week.
Hell yeah.
Give me Biggie, give me Pun, give me Pac, give me Jam Master J on the ones and twos, give me Jay Dilla in the production group.
Cowboy.
Give me Cowboy to show them young dudes what it's really all about.
Kojak.
Give me Kojak. Are you crazy? That's crazy on the other side. Big L. Give me Gordon Parks to photograph the whole scene for them young boys because he just passed away. And we also want to make mention to the Katrina victims because, you know, you're coming up on the 1-year anniversary, and Spike Lee did a really good job on this HBO special. It was a 4-part series. It was 2 parts, but it was 4 different parts that they showed in 2 segments. That was really, really good to show you what's going on down there and what our brothers and sisters down there had to go through. And it's another storm heading that way. So with that said, now DJ Spice, let me bring my joint back down. Yeah, ain't no hash. So as Spice plays a couple of tips, you know, I'm going to navigate a story for you. And I'm going to use it in rudimentary tips. So, are you ready for me, baby? Okay. Yeah, give me something to get you to mention. Once upon a time, long ago, in a land very, very close by, our ancestors, let me get that on the screen. Let me get that on my screen. No. Get that stuff off. If I hit a state, hold it. Alright, once upon a time long ago, in a land very, very close by, our ancestors traveled to this planet using 5 different gateways and set up shop on the best part of the planet Earth. Y'all with me on that? Alright, they manifested these gateways through the earth. We came by way of the air. We came by way of the water. We came by way of the fire. And we manifested through the ethers. So we're talking about 5 different ways that we manifest things. That's alchemy right there. Okay? And I'm breaking this down because this is going to be real critical when we get into the 5 bloodlines. Alright? Once we manifested on the planet, let me go back. Once we got settled, everything was good on the planet. You follow what I'm saying? And what we did was, we began to use art as a way to preserve those sciences. So whichever pathway you came through, if you was an earth element, you manifested your secret sciences through the hieroglyphs. That was where your science was preserved. Within the hieroglyphs, and it wasn't just art, but remember we talking about art being part of a science. Through the air, the drum, the sacred drum, the powerful drum, the drum used when we was going to war, and the drum used when new birth was being born on the planet. We pounded the drum. The drum was the heartbeat And we would keep our heartbeat up, and whether the drum was going up tempo like this, unless the drum was going slow, your heartbeat and you would resonate with that drum. Water, the sacred dancer. The body is more than 70% water, and it's composed of holy elements within that blood and that water. So the sacred dancer who would speak to you not with words, but by the way he or she moved their body with those geometrical formations that could make it rain, that could make the clocks go by dancing, strictly dancing. So that science was preserved there for those who came up through that. Then there was the fire of the griot oracle, the one who's doing what I'm doing now, that soul storm. And we passed that science down from either mouth to ear. The ones who didn't write their science down, they preserved their science and they spit that fire. The ether will call the knowledge, pineal gland. All of this, as A.A. Rashid tells you, is garbage. It's all about the activated pineal gland. So everything was good. And the pineal gland of the knowledge connected all other elements. So all elements were held together by the knowledge. Without the knowledge, the elements would scatter independently and be fighting against each other. But with the knowledge that we all connected, we all were connected. And it was good. Can somebody tell me something in the bathroom? Or maybe it's over here. Which is the mic somewhere? Oh, there we go. And it was good. Our people were happy. Land was beautiful. We had no problems whatsoever on the land. We had all the riches, all the gold. We were world travelers at this time. And it was a real beautiful time. And then the ones who were mutants, they weren't like us. The bloodsuckers of the planet were jealous of what we were doing. They were jealous of all the riches that we possessed. They were jealous that we were world travelers. We were intergalactical travelers. So what they did is they came in and they murdered and shut the bloodline down. They tried to kill off the bloodline by killing the people. And they were successful for a while, and the bloodline had to escape and attempt to mutate through gospel, through jazz, through the blues, through doo-wop, through bebop, through scat, through rock, through R&B. And the diabolical ones were happy because they were destroying everything that we had worked for. There was no trace of the bloodline, or so they thought there was no trace of the bloodline. Until the year 1993, something very phenomenal happened. In the year 1993, there was a sign that the bloodlines were still alive, and they just needed to be activated. 1973, and they just needed to be activated. They needed 3 individuals to come and reactivate and open back up the gateway. One of those individuals had the power of Hercules, and he was the first one to come to Cedar Park and set up his turntables in his Herculean system, and sit out the sound, the call, the breakbeat, the new breakbeat that will reconnect with the bloodline. The other had wisdom-like, or Buddha-like wisdom, and he would already have the nation of an army, or the army of a nation behind him, of Zulus who was ready to go to war, and he was the culture of what hip-hop would be. The other had the technological and speed of Flash. And he brought a whole other element to hip-hop that would reconnect our people to that ancient bloodline from many years ago. And together they formed a pyramid which opened up a gateway which brought, I love that song, energy back into the universe in the Boogie Down Bronx in 1973. And then in 1973, something strange started happening. The people started waking up once again. They started reconnecting with who they were. Everybody,